37. But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him.
Hear that? But though he had done so many miracles before them, they didn't even believe him, man. They didn't believe on him. Look, I mean, look at John 21 and 25. He did all these miracles before them, and they didn't believe on him. That's why it was so marveled when these heathen nations would come and say, heal me, or heal my daughter, or heal my servant. Read.
St. John chapter 21, verse 25. And there are also many other things which Mashiach Yahushai did, the which, if they should be written everyone, I suppose that even the world itself could not contain the books that should be written.
Woo. See that?
So be it.
Hallelujah.
See what I'm saying? He did so many miracles, man, the books in the world couldn't contain them. Now go back to St. John 12 and 37.
St. John chapter 12, verse 37. But though he had done so many miracles before them, yet they believed not on him.
See? More miracles than be putting all the books in the world. Couldn't contain them. Right? But he did these miracles right in front of their face. And they still didn't believe on him. Read.
That the sayings of Isaiah the prophet might be fulfilled, which he spake.
Master. Go ahead.
Thaahwam, who hath believed our report, and to whom hath the arm of the Most High been revealed. Therefore they could not believe, because that Isaiah said again, he hath blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, and be converted, and I should heal them. This thing said Isaiah, when he saw his glory and spake of him.
See? This is prophecy before Mashiach came on the earth. Isaiah was prophesying against wicked Israel. Get that in Isaiah 53 and 1. This is all they had to go by, was relating to the law and the prophets. Isaiah 53 and 1.
Isaiah chapter 53 verse 1.
Come.
Who hath believed our report?
Who hath believed our report? Read.
And to whom is the arm of the Most High revealed?
Who is the arm of the Most High revealed? What arm? Whoever believed our report, and to whom is the arm of the Most High revealed? That arm of the Most High is a Mashiach Yahushai. You see? Isaiah also said in verse 40, he hath blinded their eyes and hardened their heart, that they should not see with their eyes, nor understand with their heart, with their mind, and be converted, be changed, and I should heal them. You know, everybody not going to be healed. Get Isaiah, the 6th chapter, and I believe it's verse 9. Isaiah 6 and 9, and verse 10.
Isaiah chapter 6 verse 9. And he said, Go, And tell this people, hear ye indeed, but understand not. And see ye indeed, but perceive not.
So this not for everybody. You know, you only can perpetrate a fraud for so long. You're going to be exposed, point blank. You ain't studying, you ain't improved to the Most High. That's what he say. And he said, go and tell this people, talking about we the children of Israel, hear ye, you hearing, indeed you hearing, but you don't understand. And see, you see these words, indeed you see them, but you don't perceive what you see. Read.
Verse 10. Make the heart of this people fat, and make their ears heavy, and shut their eyes, lest they see with their eyes, and hear with their ears, and understand with their heart, and convert, and be healed.
See? You said make sure that they don't get it, so they don't be converted, and they won't be healed. Now, let me give you another case scenario of a Mashiach Yahushai coming the same way. Get Mark, the 4th chapter, I believe it is, and start at verse 9. This after he talked about some falling by the wayside, some falling among thorns, some falling on stony ground, some falling among good ground, right? They was able to walk in the Spirit. So now, verse 9, just to show you, he's not concerned about everybody being converted and everybody being healed. You come to a point where it's like, okay, well, you realize certain people could be part of the multitude that was born in vain. All you could do is just, be a messenger to tell our people what time it is. They don't want to listen. Just what the Mashiach Yahushua said. They could fall right into that multitude that was born in vain, or the ones that he don't want to be converted and he don't want to be healed. Read this. So a multitude of people, you can go read the whole thing yourself from 1 on down. We're going to start at verse 9. There's a multitude of people that he was dealing with. And only a few came with the 12 to see what was being said. Get to understand, he spoke in a parable, which is a riddle. So you wouldn't understand it. That's why some things have to be, when I tell you get to Revelation, you got to know mostly all these precepts throughout the Bible to know what he's talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because it's broken down like that. You don't want everybody to be saved as they want to say. But let's read it from verse 9, Mark 4:9.
St. Mark chapter 4 verse 9. And he said unto them, he that hath ears to hear, let him hear.
So he that hath ears to hear, let him hear. Read.
And when he was alone, they that were about him with the 12 asked of him.
So some with the 12 came to ask of him the parable, the riddle. Read.
Verse 11. And he said unto them, unto you it is given to know the mystery of the kingdom of the Most High.
This ain't for everybody. He said to you, out of a multitude of people, only a few came to find out the mystery, something that's unknown of the Most High. You see? Read.
But unto them that are without.
Those that are without don't want to know. They know everything, or they don't care. Read.
All these things are done in parables.
Done in riddles. So they won't get it. They won't understand. If we want everybody to have it, why wouldn't it be plain English? Why we got to go through precepts? Why shouldn't it be from Genesis to Revelation, you get it all? That's all you need to do is read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation and you understand it. He didn't write it like that. He didn't have it written like that.
And people who read it like that thinks that they know all these things, but they don't.
But they don't.
They don't.
That's why I say it's a mystery. It's something that's unknown. The kingdom of the Most High is unknown to people. Read. Listen what he say. Why speaking in parable, in riddles? Read.
St. Mark chapter 4 verse 12. That seeing they may see and not perceive.
See, that seeing they may see, just what we read in Isaiah 6 and 9 and 10. Seeing they may see and not perceive. Read.
And hearing that they hear. Salakia. And hearing they may hear and not understand.
And hearing they may hear it, but they don't understand it. Read.
Lest at any time they should be converted, and their sins should be forgiven them.
Ain't that what we read in Isaiah? Verse 10, 6 and 10. So it said, just let you know, this from a Mashiach Yahushai's voice. That is the word of the Most High. He said, lest they be converted and their sins should be forgiven them. You see that? Lest they be converted, changed to become this new creature. Be born again, become a new man in the obedience of the Most High. And their sins be forgiven them. That proves that he don't want everybody to be saved. Y'all see that? Now 1 John 2, 9 and 10. He's not concerned about everybody being saved. If your sins not forgiven, then where you going? Lake of fire. Straight up. 1 John 2 and 9.
1 John chapter 2, verse 9. He that saith he is in the light and hateth his brother is in darkness even until now.
Yeah. You say that you in the light and you hate your brother, you in the darkness even until now, read.
He that loveth his brother abideth in the light, and there is none occasion of stumbling in him.
It's not giving us analysis of this might work. This what works. This is a solution. Yes.
But okay. So when brothers have been talking to you behind your backs or been saying all this stuff, or they act cool with you, but as soon as you turn around, they start biting you. Is it still a hatred if I don't go visit them, or I just like keep avoiding them? By avoiding them, is it still hating them? Because I don't hate them. It's just I don't want to deal with them.
Listen, go to Romans